Hi guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining in to your flowers show. This is our show. As usual, this is the place where we give people their flowers while they still can smell them. And we also appreciate them for the good work they've done in our lives. Of course, as I said, everyone owes someone credit. And so in this show, we give them their flowers, we appreciate them, and we let them know that we really, really are grateful. And we let the world know of their kindness and their goodness. And that is why we are here. My name is Candy, and I host your flowers show. Of course, this is our show. That is why I'm welcoming you. If you're new here, please remember to stay tuned, click the subscription button, like, share, and leave your comment below. And if you wish to be with us and to share your story, you can obviously contact me through that email. It's in the description box. You can contact me and let the world know about that kind human being who has helped you, who has shaped you and molded you into the person you are. So today I'm so excited and glad to have a very amazing guest with me. On this third episode of Your Flowers Show, he's a very, very amazing person. He's an author, he's a musician, and let me not just introduce him so much and give him a chance to introduce himself as he wishes, because I can start giving him his flowers instead of him giving the flowers he had come to give. Okay? Yeah, so guys, allow me to welcome my guest of today to this show, and yeah, let him tell us who he is and what he does and who he has come to appreciate. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, welcome, Mr. Muli, to this flowers show. This is the only place we give people their flowers when they still can smell them. We say we sing the song of praise when the ears can hear, give the flowers when the hands can receive, and say thank you when the hearts can melt. So, welcome. Tell us your name. Tell us what you do, what you've done, and tell us the person you've come to appreciate on this show. Yeah, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. My name is Zedekia Kisila Muli. I am a private citizen. I practice private life,
Wow.
at least for now. Today, I will be giving flowers to my very first mentor, and I call him Dad. His name is Reverend Lukas. So today, we'll talk more about Reverend Lukas and what he has done in my life, and the impartation, the mentorship, and everything he has done in my life. I really feel he has contributed, at least from my beginning years. He gave me the direction, he gave me the encouragement I needed. And so we'll talk about Reverend Lukas today.
Wow, amazing, amazing. Thank you so much. And so our today's flowers go to Reverend Lukas, who has been a mentor to Zedekiah, who has shaped him and directed him and also guided him. I believe he's a parent, as he said, he calls him dad. And so tell us, where did you meet Mr. Reverend Lukas?
Wow, this is a very touching story, my story and Reverend Lukas. I met Reverend Lukas when I was quite a small boy, I can say in my primary school, somewhere there. But let me begin when I just finished primary school. When I met Reverend Lukas, I was very down as a person, because there is a support that you usually require from your immediate family.
Yeah, sure.
Somehow, and I'm not blaming, I never got that immediate support, right after primary school. And through God's grace, I landed in the hands of Reverend Lukas.
Wow.
And he actually played a very big role in reviving my, let me call it, esteem. Somehow when you are very young, you look up to smooth transitions in life. And these transitions could be from one level of education to the other, or from childhood to adulthood to teenagehood. You know, these stages of life, you really require guidance.
Yeah, true.
Somehow, I never got that from my immediate family because of reasons I won't share in this show, because I'm just here to give flowers.
Yeah, true. Yeah, thank you.
So I met Reverend Lukas. Reverend Lukas is a pastor in a church somewhere called Masimba, a place in the place is in Kajiado.
Okay. Oh, okay.
But it's in the border of Kajiado and Makueni, a place called Masimba. So I found my way to his church when I was very young. I was very intimidated, in life.
Yeah.
I didn't have, the esteem a boy requires to grow up.
Yeah.
So I met Reverend Lukas. I joined his church, a very young person. And this man is very accommodative. We are talking about 30 years ago.
30 years ago. So that is the year around which year?
I don't know. But
You don't remember?
I was young.
Yeah,
I was
if
young.
you were a young boy, then...
Very young.
Primary school, yeah, you must be very young at that
Yes,
time.
yes.
Around 13 years?
Yes.
To 15 years.
Yes, so around that age. So I joined this church. You said I am a musician.
Yeah, sure you are.
Actually, I used to sing. I still do, privately.
You should start doing it now. More
Yeah,
publicly.
privately.
Yeah.
So I joined the praise and worship team in that church.
Yeah.
A very young boy. And Reverend Lukas is the kind of person who looks at you and sees the potential you carry, and he decides to just build you on that potential. That's why I want to really appreciate him today, because he noticed everything that is potential in me at that young age, and he decided to bring it out. He didn't tell me. Yeah, he saw the David in me.
True. It's amazing.
And he decided to bring it out.
Yeah.
He didn't tell me. He just decided. So, when later life grew, I grew in life and ventured in life, I realized everything that I'm doing successfully, I've been mentored so effectively by Reverend Lukas.
Wow.
So then when I joined the praise and worship, Reverend Lukas is the kind of person who will look at you singing rubbish and call it glorious.
Amazing. That's the
Yes, he will look at you messing everything, but he will not call it mess.
He will switch off the mic.
He won't switch off the mic.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
He will say, "This guy, I've never seen such a talent.
Oh my God.
Put your hands together for Zedekiah." And
A
then
loud of applause.
you are feeling like you now have just dropped from heaven, and you are now the superstar in town.
Yeah.
But in reality, you're pathetic.
You're pathetic.
He can't just tell you that. He's a real
surrounding
mentor.
everything.
Yes.
I love that.
So I started growing.
Yeah.
I started growing. He would correct you in a way that you would never know he's correcting you.
Wow, amazing. That's a parent.
He can sing, but he's a pastor.
Yeah.
If he wants you to learn something, like in music, he would even try to suggest you listen to a certain song is so wise. You know, in very, very nice ways, he would correct you and guide you without you knowing. Without intimidation, without feeling being rebuked.
Yeah, true.
So I believe Reverend Lukas realized my esteem is down and I was looking up to a mentor, and he just became that mentor for free.
Wow.
And he really brought every strength I have today. He brought it out. And I really want to appreciate him.
Wow.
That's an introduction. I know Reverend Lukas will land to this video.
Yeah, sure, he will.
And I really want to face him and tell him that, man of God, you really blessed me. You really brought me up. You mentored me in ways that I cannot repay and I cannot explain. One thing that stands out you did to me is I'm this person who was so timid, who was so down and cultured even, maybe.
Yeah, civilized.
Uncivilized.
From the
Then
farm.
he builds me to the tune of a leader in his church.
Wow.
Then, when I had just become very instrumental in that church, like he helped me to learn to play the keys.
Yeah,
and to sing, yeah.
So you can play that piano over there?
Privately.
Okay.
So, I've just become so instrumental in his ministry. You know what pastors look for?
Yeah, sure.
Pastors look for people who can grow in the ministry and become instrumental. And pastors will be confident that ministry is growing,
Yeah.
and everything is okay. I have a reliable person.
Yeah, sure.
This man of God noticed there is an opportunity for me in another church in Nairobi now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, now we are from Masimba now.
Now in Masimba,
okay.
He realizes that there is an opportunity from his friend pastor in Nairobi that they need somebody like me.
Same branch, the same church, or different ministry?
Different ministries.
Wow, amazing.
It just happened to be pastors, they are friends.
Okay.
You know, Lukas proposed me to go to Nairobi to serve in another church when I am very instrumental in his own church.
And leave a gap in his
And
church.
left a gap in the church. They start struggling again. Who will lead music? Who will do this? Who will teach Sunday school? Wow, he just let me go. Back then, I couldn't know what he has done. Right now, I know what he did.
Because you understand.
I understand.
The pain of having a gap.
Yes.
You had the opportunity.
And you are the authority to control.
Yeah, exactly. I understand.
And to manipulate.
Yeah, sure.
He never. He let me go. He blessed me.
Wow.
You know, man of God, I want to appreciate you. You really let me, you ushered me into the next level. And we never lost contact, by the way.
Wow, that's amazing.
So now, after I leave Reverend Lukas' church, I come to Nairobi. I land in the hands of another that pastor now. That pastor connected me to other lifestyles.
Good or bad?
Good lifestyles.
Wow, amazing. Maybe you can also mention his name so that At least he'll also
He's called
feel
Bishop
touched.
Leonard Wambua.
Wow. That's amazing. At least it's good to mention.
We will do a show.
Yeah.
I give Bishop Leonard his flowers
True.
because he also ushered me to the next level.
Yeah.
Fast forward, I'm serving in Reverend in Bishop Wambua's church. I go to school, I study, I graduate, and I get into the corporate world.
Amazing.
And all this time, I'm reporting to Reverend Lukas.
Wow. Now he's your dad now.
He's my dad.
He's the parent.
And by the way, my dad is alive. My mom is alive. And I love them, of course. We are in contact. We are a family.
Yeah.
But Lukas is the kind of person you cannot take steps without telling him. You feel like
You feel you're guilty.
you're guilty.
The guilt can kill you.
Why should I go this direction? And
Tell
Reverend
my dad,
does not know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So Reverend Lukas, up to now, up to yesterday, we are still in contact. And yes, man of God, you have blessed me so much.
Amazing. How old
May
is he?
God bless you. How old is he?
Yeah, I would love
He's
to know.
senior citizen because
Citizen.
his firstborn is past, is a graduate. She's a graduate.
Wow, that's amazing.
So Reverend Lukas is a man of God, a very senior citizen, and a leader.
He's indeed a leader.
Yeah, our viewers know Reverend Lukas. He's not somebody that you don't know. Yeah, he's a famous person.
Yeah.
He's a serious preacher for so long. He's very consistent in ministry. And he has taught me and many others, very many. In fact, at some point, me and my friends, a few, we thought about Reverend Lukas because have you ever met with your friends and then you are discussing your past life and everybody is mentioning one person?
Wow.
Yeah. Everybody is mentioning Reverend Lukas, Reverend Lukas, Reverend Lukas. And we are a group of people. We've just met in Nairobi or we met in a conference.
Yeah.
We are exchanging contacts. Hey, where were you? I was here. Somehow, somebody mentions Lukas. And Lukas is my spiritual father. So everybody is talking about Reverend Lukas. He's a great man of God.
Amazing.
And we must give him his flowers today. Yeah.
Very true.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like I think I can attest that he's a very influential leader
Sure.
and a mentor, because I think I know a few people whom you've met, several young men.
Yes.
Young men.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he also put that spirit of mentorship in you.
Yes.
Because I think the people you've mentored, honestly, all of them, I think they should come here and also give you your flowers because you deserve them in bunches and bunches and bunches.
I see.
But as I said, there's a time I said that we cannot repay some people. There are things you cannot repay. However much money you would want to give them or gifts, you cannot repay. You know, kindness is not measured. You have no parameter to measure kindness. And know that this amount of money will be equivalent to that act of kindness.
Yes.
But at least appreciating someone in public, I feel like it's more beautiful. It's a beautiful thing to let the world know that this person did this. So for the case of Reverend Lukas, I can try to imagine how many people owe him credit. I can try to imagine. Like, if you met randomly and everyone is talking about Reverend Lukas, that must be very, very
He's a
interesting.
great guy.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, he is. So I mentioned that first thing that he gave me out. That's one thing he has taught me. When people come to your hands, or to your mentorship,
Yeah.
you don't own them.
Thank you. You don't.
You
Please
don't
repeat
own
that.
them.
Thank you.
Your job is to bring out the potential in them, and just like Jesus, send them to the world.
Exactly.
This man of God, by the way, how many people do you have their contacts for 20 years?
None.
It's funny. I have had his contact for more than 20 years. And he calls to know how you are doing. Wow. He follows up. And we crack jokes. Now, just recently, we met somewhere. And he reminded me something we did long time ago.
About how many years?
I don't know. It's many years. We are talking about 20 years.
Okay.
But I'm not that very old. I started life very young.
When you talk about 20 years, someone may start thinking, this guy can't even remember when maybe they did this. And he's not old, but you're not old, isn't it?
We are talking about 2005. Isn't it that 20 years ago?
Yeah, 20 years.
Yeah,
Exactly 20
it's
years
20 years ago.
Yeah.
Reverend Lukas is the kind of person who will help you with everything he has. He will go out of his way. That time, I remember a certain day, there was a kind of special giving in church. He was not rich. He's a friend. I know his family. Yeah. Then this particular time, when everybody in church is giving what they have, this man of God had his only bicycle. Only bicycle. And those days, and in that particular area, bicycles were like Nduthi today, the motorbikes.
It was a measure of wealth.
Yes.
Okay.
He gave it to church. Iuzwe itoe pesa. Wow. When everybody else is giving their small money, big money then, some chicken, he gave his bicycle, which was like a car.
He was using it for ministry work.
For ministry.
And now he has given it out.
Out.
For ministry. Wow, amazing.
And, he said something. And he doesn't remember. It's a long time ago. He said, you have not given anything to God until whatever you give pains you. If it's not painful, you are giving for convenience.
Yeah.
You have leftovers.
You have leftovers.
You have comfort. You have given, but you still can survive.
Yeah, you still can live.
Yes.
Yeah.
But until you give something that pains you, you have not given.
True.
10 years later, I have gone through college, graduated, gotten a job, corporate job, of course. A young man approaches me. A young man I don't know. A stranger. Actually, the place I was living, this young man came to my door. I was working, so I come from the office. I find a schoolboy dressed in uniform at my door. Okay. Then he says, my place is very far. I can't get home today. And my dad is sick, and they separated with my mom. So I live with my dad, is sick, and where I'm going now, our home, I can't reach today. So I asked him, so how can I help you? He said, give me a place to sleep today, then I can go home tomorrow. I asked him, which school? So he told me the school. Technically, I knew the headmaster of that school. So I called the headmaster and I asked him, this boy says he studies in this school and he has this kind of problem. So the headmaster says, I know the boy and I know he's struggling. If you can help him, it's okay.
That is in Nairobi now?
Yes.
Okay.
So, you know, this thing about the law, you can't just host a young man. And so I asked the principal, is it safe for me to host him? He said, yes. I'll call the chief now and let him know you have that boy. So I hosted the boy, and now we shared his story. And the words of Reverend Lukas hit in my head. You have not given until it pains you.
Yeah, true.
Or until it inconveniences you.
Yeah, exactly.
So this particular boy, his father is sick. So he cannot concentrate in school until the father gets well.
Yeah, sure.
I call my boss. I tell him tomorrow I'll be late. I have this and this to do. So I take the boy. We go very far to see the father. And to my shock, that guy was really sick, really sick. We could not lift him from the bed. And now it's like it's now all in my hands.
Yeah, now you are the savior.
Yes.
You are now the Messiah here in this situation.
Now, through the inspiration of Lukas, I took all the money that I had in my account. All of it. It was good money. It was good money then. We call an ambulance. This mzee is taken to hospital. And by God's grace, he gets well in 2 weeks' time.
Oh.
He gets well. He goes back to his business. He's a Maasai. He had cattle, but somehow the drought finishes their livestock.
Very quickly.
So they were very down as a family. I helped them. I became very inconvenienced in my life.
I can imagine.
Yes, very inconvenienced.
With zero accounts.
And now, I spend so much to treat the father, but the guy needs to go to school.
School fees.
Yes, school
It's
fees.
not paid.
It's not paid.
Shopping.
All these things.
Yeah.
So this boy becomes now my burden again. So in my place of work, I talk to my boss, and somehow, by God's grace, he finds some scholarship
Wow. Amazing.
for this young man. Fast forward, Reverend Lukas drives a nice car today.
A machine.
From the bicycle, now God has repaid.
True.
He say, cast your bread in many waters. After many days, you'll find it.
True.
Fast forward, now I have exited from this job. And I am a private citizen. I'm practicing private life.
Yeah, sure.
And I have needs.
Which is important. It's important.
This boy I helped, somehow I lost contact.
So sorry.
And he just went his way, and there's no contact, no communication.
Yeah.
Then I'm now praying to God. I need something. I need nimekwama. Yeah.
Need some help.
I need some help now. I need some help.
Yeah, sure.
Now somebody sends me an email and calls me by my names and calls me dad. And I knew I am not a dad by then. So it turns out that this boy, life has really gone well for him.
Wow.
And he is working somewhere in Egypt.
All the way.
Yes. And he wants to appreciate me.
Wow.
He wants to give me real flowers.
Real
Real flowers.
real ones.
I was very down financially.
Yeah.
This guy wired 100,000
Oh my God.
to my account.
And I can imagine those days. 100,000 was.
It was big money.
It was big
It was good money.
It must be very big. I know that.
So this
Yeah, well,
this is inspiration from my mentor. Just help people and bring the best out of them and let them to the world.
Sure. I also believe things
Don't
will
expect.
come back to you.
Yes,
Without expecting, but they will find their way.
they will.
back to
They
you.
will find their way.
Yeah, true.
If even if it's not from the exact person,
Yeah,
in God's ways. So, Reverend Lukas, you have really, really, really inspired me, mentored me, helped me, and I appreciate you. God bless you.
Wow. Amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you
all
so
I have
much.
for today.
Yeah.
We can do a series because now I have several people I really want to give flowers, including my students.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have very many students.
I
and
do.
I would love to see some of them giving you your flowers as well, because I think sometimes I feel like it's a two-way thing. If because we have all helped someone and we have also been helped by someone, and I think the essence of this show was to say the thank you would never have said. You know,
Yes.
if there was no this show, the world would not have known about Reverend Lukas. Some people might also be having stories about Reverend Lukas, and maybe they are wondering, how will I ever let people know
Yes,
about
yes,
this
yes,
amazing person, you know?
Mhm.
And one thing that I do not really advocate for, or one thing that pains me a lot and has always pained me, is the tributes that we read during the burial. At one point or another, Kendi will die, Sedi will
Yes.
die,
Mhm.
but if you come and read, even if you read a 1,000 page tribute, at the end of the day, it won't make sense.
It won't reach him.
It won't reach the
exact
targeted
person. Yes.
You will only read to a crowd that is not interested. Because even if some of them are even wondering, when are you finishing this thing? We go home. We need to go back to Nairobi. We need
Yes.
to go back to our businesses.
Mhm.
But the person whom you are reading this to is not hearing you. So I think this is the best time
Yes.
when a person can listen to you. When now Reverend Lukas will listen to you and smile and know at least
Oh, yes.
I have left a legacy.
The more we talk about him, I have just remembered something else.
Please say it. Let your heart say it. Yeah.
Okay, now in my private life, I have authored a book.
Yeah, amazing.
Actually, 2 books. One is an inspiration, my story. The other is a social book about life. Now, in my book, the story, the testimony, I went through some challenges. And when I was just a good investor, doing very well, I was auctioned by a bank. Not for a loan I took.
Okay. Interesting.
I just helped people to get a loan.
You are a guarantor.
Yes, I guaranteed some young people to get financed for some business,
Okay.
and they were not able to pay.
Friends, you know?
Yeah, friends I know.
Yeah, sure, because I think you can't guarantee a stranger. Of course, yeah.
Now, I've just come from very challenging situation, and my business is auctioned. Everything. And I was not there. I just come from safari and find my office empty, swept clean.
Hamishwa.
I went to church to cry, and I really cried.
Oh my God.
It is Reverend Lukas who came and told me, it's just another beginning.
Wow. I love his
I
stories.
never believed
It was
I
another
could start again. I had given up. Reverend Lukas came and told me, it's just another beginning. Take heart, brother. Take heart. This is money you have worked for.
Yeah.
You still have your
work.
brains and your hands.
And you can still get some more.
I really got that money back.
How so? If you don't mind.
I don't know also.
You also don't
I just used my brains and hands, as Reverend Lukas suggested,
and got the money.
and got life back.
Did you set the business again?
Not that business.
Another one.
Another one.
A new beginning of
A new beginning, a new life. And I stood again.
Wow. Amazing.
I was able to overcome that situation. You know, when life really squeezes you, and somebody comes at that particular time, and they don't give you money, they just give you a strong word. And that word is able to manifest in reality. I think that's very amazing, and it's very beautiful.
Very beautiful.
Yeah, so this guy, he will encourage you in ways that you don't know. And yeah.
I think it's amazing. One thing that I feel like it's standing out for him is building the self-esteem from scratch. Because if there is something that can kill us, is lack of self-esteem
and confidence.
Yeah. Especially for boy child.
Yes.
Because, you know, boys are, sorry to say so, I know nowadays people are a bit vigilant and aggressive when it comes to taking care of boys.
Yeah.
But not as aggressive as when it comes to girls.
Yes.
Now, during those time, I remember a girl would have shoes on to go to school, but a boy was taken to be tough.
Yeah, you are strong, just walk.
Yeah. So I believe if you are a girl, probably your family would have tried
somehow
to be there somehow. But because now you are a man,
go get the world for yourself.
Go and look for life.
Yes.
You know? But I feel like Reverend Lukas must be very amazing to help you build your self-esteem, to help you build up. And it's so amazing to have a person who doesn't judge you and a person who takes you for who you are and builds and brings something. Like, you know, it's like having a bud of a flower.
Yes.
And then watering it and seeing it blooming. It's a very, very amazing thing.
Sure.
So that is a very amazing story with about Reverend Lukas. We really are grateful to have you here, to have you share. We look forward to having you another time. Of course, I know you have a lot of stories and we can't wait to hear all of them.
Yes.
And I really say thank you for even accepting the invitation. It was a very short notice, but thank you so much for showing up, for coming and having some time with us. Yeah, so thank you so much and God bless you. Until
Amen.
next time. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. That is Zedekiah Muli and his story with Reverend Lukas, who is an amazing, amazing man of God. We also say thank you, Reverend Lukas, for mentoring, guiding, directing Zedekiah, who happens also to be my mentor. Now you can imagine, now I'm also in that line of mentorship through Reverend Lucas. So God bless you so much, man of God, and may He continue granting you the grace and this kind heart that you still have. God keep you and God shine His face upon you. So thank you guys. Until next time, see you and thank you for watching, subscribing,